YouTube? It's your boy Ray Boogie from Ray Boogie Both Worlds, back at y'all with another video. So today I got a different kind of video for y'all. And I guess you could say it's more of a learning type video. But this video is really gonna be constructed by my sister. So basically they wanted to do a little cooking video to show you guys how to cook Rasta Pasta. So you know what? I don't know how to do it. So I figured this would be a good learning experience for me too, man. So that's what we gonna do. That's what we got for y'all today. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Just gonna keep this content coming, man. You know me, man. I don't talk too much, man. Let's get into the video. Alright, so what y'all got over here cooking up? Yeah, tell them. Tell the people.
Well, this is just our preparation for our honey garlic salmon. So
honey garlic, okay.
Yeah, so basically we just put salt and pepper, garlic, minced garlic, and honey. So you can see like what we have over there.
Let me see. You got the honey,
the minced garlic,
and
the salt and pepper. You know,
salt
regular.
Pepper over there. Okay.
And if you come over here, I'm basically like shelling some shrimp because I'm also gonna make that with the salmon. Also, we're gonna have Rasta Pasta. So basically the menu. Pasta? Yeah. So basically the menu is Rasta Pasta with shrimp and honey garlic salmon with Parmesan asparagus. But y'all see more of that, like, you know, as we go on.
Okay.
So yeah, this is just a preparation right now though, so.
Okay, I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Okay, so back to the salmon. So marinating it, we're gonna put it in the bag and just, you know, this is how we're gonna marinate it overnight. We're gonna put it in a bag, you know, jazz it up a little bit.
So let me ask you a question. So what's the reason why you guys put it in a bag for?
Because basically we're marinating it overnight, basically. So it's gonna go in the fridge. Yeah, just to sit.
This is it there? Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna marinate in the fridge overnight because, you know, we gotta get all the flavors and stuff. You know.
Okay.
So that's that.
Alright, so now that you finished peeling the shrimp, what you doing now? What's going on
so
now?
So now I'm cleaning the shrimp now. So, well, I'm washing it, but to clean it though, I'm gonna put some lime on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna rewash that off again, and then, you know, y'all can come back and see what seasonings I put on it. So now that we finished putting the lime on, I'm gonna add some salt and I'm gonna add some salt. You know, if you're lower. So then I'm gonna add some black pepper.
Okay.
Not too much, but you know, just a good amount to cover everything. And I'm gonna add some minced garlic.
Okay. Saucy.
Again, you don't have to add too much, just enough to, you know, get it going. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, you know, massage it in together so they all, you know, get the flavor.
Can't wait to taste that flavor.
So yeah, so we're gonna keep the shrimp lightly seasoned because with the Rasta Pasta is gonna be a lot of other seasonings going in, so we don't need the shrimp too salty. So yeah, so that's how we just gonna marinate. So that's basically the marinating part for the shrimp, and we're gonna do the same with the shrimp. Put it in a Ziploc bag and just leave it in the fridge overnight. So it's the next day, so now we're gonna start our, you know, our meal. So I have my pot over here heating up with oil because I'm gonna start frying my salmon first. Olive oil. Yeah, olive oil. I'm gonna start frying my salmon first, but while that's heating up, I'm gonna start cutting up my peppers for the base of the Rasta Pasta. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut like basically a clove out of each pepper, basically. So Okay, so I just cut up all my colorful peppers, green, red, orange, and yellow. So that's done. This is gonna be for the Rasta Pasta. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up some onions and garlic. Yeah.
Smelling good in here.
So with the garlic, you're gonna basically cut off both sides of the ends. Then what you're gonna do is just cut it like that. This is fresh garlic too. So and what I like to do is I just like do this so it could just get like minced. Okay, so the salmon, we just finished the salmon. So this is honey garlic salmon. That's why, you know, it's a little, you know, charred on top because of the honey. So don't think it's burnt. It still tastes good. So yeah, this is, yes, it's still nice and pink inside, so it's still good. But this is the outcome of the salmon. So I'm about to start my shrimp, so just stay tuned for that. So now with the same pot I fried the salmon in, we're just gonna fry the shrimp. Yeah, so basically all we're gonna do is fry the shrimp on each side, just make sure it's nice and cooked. So on each side for 1.5 minutes. So after 1.5 minutes on each side, this is how your shrimp should look. So yeah, you don't have to cook it too much, you know, just cook it enough since it's going in the pasta at the end of the day. Okay, so now we're gonna start with our asparagus because we're gonna make Parmesan asparagus. So what we're gonna do is cut the ends off the asparagus. After that, then I'm gonna add some oil, salt, pepper, and Parmesan cheese, but y'all see that, you know, as the video goes. Okay, so now that we have our asparagus all seasoned, we're gonna put it in the oven for about 45 minutes or until it's just soft enough. Okay, so now that I boiled my pasta, so that's over there just sitting, waiting. I'm gonna start my sauce for the Rasta Pasta. So what I'm gonna do is add some peppers. Basically the peppers that you saw that I cut up earlier, I'm just gonna add some of that in there. So yeah, so I'm just gonna saute my peppers. Then I'm gonna add some garlic, some minced garlic. Then with that, I'm gonna add some scallions or green onion. So yeah, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna let this saute for a little bit, for like 1 to 2 minutes. If you want your peppers crunchy, don't let it get too soft. So I still want my peppers crunchy, so I'm not gonna saute it for too long.
Okay.
Okay, now that you let your peppers saute for like 1 to 2 minutes, I'm gonna add 2 cups of heavy cream. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and add 1 more cup. And what we're gonna do after this is basically just let your heavy cream simmer a little bit before you add any other seasoning. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now that we let it simmer for a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of these seasonings, which is Old Bay, black pepper, and paprika, and put it in there. So then you're gonna mix it in. Make sure you mix it in well. Then with that, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of jerk seasoning. Mild, because I don't want it too spicy. Okay, we're just gonna do it like that. Okay, that's all I'm gonna add because I don't want it too spicy. So you're gonna go ahead and mix that in. Then after you mix that in, I'm gonna go ahead and add some shredded Parmesan cheese. At first, you don't have to add too much, but just add enough, because you're gonna want that to melt in first before you add any more. And the reason why we're adding the cheese is because you want it to be creamy, so. Okay, now that we have all this mixed in and the cheese is melted, we're gonna go ahead and add some pasta to it. Oh lordy.
Get that pasta out now.
Yeah, I'll let it sit there. So what you're gonna do is basically mix the pasta in it, make sure it's all covered.
So what's in there right now?
What?
What's in that sauce with that pasta?
So technically it's heavy cream, peppers, garlic, scallions, paprika, black pepper, Old Bay, jerk seasoning, the most important of it all.
Okay.
So yeah, so you just make sure everything gets coated. Okay, so after you get all that coated, what we're gonna do is the shrimps that I cooked earlier, we're gonna go ahead and add some of it inside. Not all of it, just some. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up with a little more shrimp, and then I'll come back and with the finished product. Yeah, so this is the finished product of the Rasta Pasta, the shrimp Rasta Pasta. There you go. That's the finished product. When I tell y'all it's banging, Rayshawn, is it banging?
That thing is banging. I ain't gonna lie. That thing is banging. Gave it a little taste test.
This joint is popping. But yeah, this is the finished product. Thank you guys for watching me cook.
Alright y'all, so that was my plate right there. Honestly, what I can honestly say about this meal, man, it was fire. It was fire, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really impressed because this is my first time tasting it, and I feel like I would try it again. Like, I had thoughts about it, like not Not from what my sister was cooking, just in general, I had thoughts about Rasta Pasta, and I wasn't really, I don't know. I'm like, man, but this, I might go back, man. I'm really impressed with my sister too, man. First time cooking it, it was real good, man. That's all I can tell you. But listen, man, if you like this video, drop a like for me, drop a comment for me on some more content that you'd like to see, and subscribe for me, man. Join the family for more content, man. But I hope everything is going well with you guys and your family. Hope everybody's staying safe during these times. And without further ado, I'm out of here.